Most people dream of seeing one wonder of the world in their lifetime. We try to see all 7 in 30 days, crossing 4 continents back to back with barely any sleep. And what I didn't realize at the start is that this wasn't really a challenge. It was a test of patience, endurance, culture shock, and honestly, myself. There are the ancient wonders, like the pyramids of Giza, which is the only original wonder still standing. But the ones we set out to see are the modern 7 wonders, chosen in 2007 after over 100 million people voted worldwide. They represent thousands of years of civilization, religion, struggle, and human obsession with building something that outlives us. They're spread across the globe from jungles to deserts to mountaintops. But seeing them all in one lifetime is hard enough. Seeing them all in 1 month, now that's a whole different story. Hey. This is the story of how I traveled the world in 30 days. Enjoy.
Taxi. I got a taxi or something? That's all I get? Come on, dog. Come on, man. See the bus gonna stop. He gonna stop? Bus. Come on, man. Hey, here we go again.
We decided to start the journey in Cancun, Mexico. Before jumping into a month of non-stop flights, border crossings, and ancient wonders, I wanted one day to breathe, to reset, to mentally get ready for what was coming. Because I knew once this trip started, there was no slowing down. The plan was simple: start strong, rest up, and hit Chichen Itza early the next morning. Before we could even unpack, Mexico threw the first punch. One of the guys traveling with us is from Canada, and for some reason, they wouldn't let him through at first. We landed, I landed fine. We ran into some trouble. As soon as we landed, I was like, okay, we're off to a rough start. Maine couldn't get in the country for some reason. I guess he had, I don't even know why he couldn't get in, but he got stopped by border of customs, and he's coming in from Canada, and he got stopped, and none of us had service going down, so we're trying to call him because we're the ones with all his hotel information and flights, all that different stuff, and there was no service when we landed. So he got stuck at the border as soon as we got down. He was like trying to text us in the group chat, but it was like 45 minutes later when we seen it. So they literally brought him back to the room, and he's freaking out, trying to figure out how he's gonna get in the country. He's getting threatened to like get sent back to Canada. As soon as we got there, it's kind of like a shit show. As soon as we start, I'm like, dang, like he's not getting in the country. We off to a bad start. We didn't expect that. None of us did. What was supposed to be a 20-minute arrival turned into nearly 3 hours of waiting, paperwork, questions, all before the trip even started. We eventually got in, made it to the hotel, everything was fine. But that first setback changed the way I looked at the entire journey. Because this wasn't just about seeing the wonders. It was about dealing with everything in between borders. Bodies shutting down, delays, exhaustion, language barriers, time zones, lost luggage. All the things no one thinks about when they see the final video.
We are here in Mexico. Day 1. I'm gonna start daily vlogging all this whole journey, this whole experience. Day 1 of traveling to the 7 wonders of the world. We're about to go hit the gym right now. We got an all-inclusive resort for the next 3 days, and then we're heading to Chichen Itza tomorrow, I believe. Actually, we gotta look into it right now. I think that's what we're doing. Hey. Great day. But yeah, we're hitting this gym right now, y'all. We're gonna start daily vlogging. So y'all follow this journey. Like and subscribe. You already know. Peace. Yo, this is actually dope inside, I'm not gonna lie. There's no roof in this place. Y'all, it's a great day to have a great day. We're here in Cancun, Mexico. This is day 1 of traveling to the 7 wonders of the world, chat. Here in Mexico, if you don't know, they have the chicken pizza, guys. Chichen Itza. So we're gonna see about this one. We're gonna explore Mexico and all it has to offer. We're only here for like 72 hours, you know? So in the meantime, y'all stay tuned. Let's go get a workout in. Y'all, we found the gym. Within this 30-day journey, y'all, I am committed to working out every day. I know I'm not gonna have a fitness center every day, but we got one today. So we're gonna check this out real fast, get a little workout in. Nothing crazy, a little slight workout, because I still gotta play basketball. We're gonna get this workout in, you feel me? I gotta stay fit. Whoa. Wow, my good man.
What's going on,
Thank you, how you doing? I'm glad that we're starting in Mexico. I've been in Mexico, I'm familiar with Mexico. The rest of these countries, I've never been to. No, I'm gonna show you guys around where we're staying at in Mexico. And then the rest of it, hey, who knows, y'all? Y'all let me know. If you know something cool down below to do in each one of these countries, or if you're in one of these countries and you're watching this within the 30 days, y'all let me know and we'll pull up on you. So let's go give you a little tour of the place.
Ask me how I feel again in like 20 days.
I'm gonna let you guys know this. About an hour of him doing that, we finally got through customs, and then we ended up in our hotel. And our hotel was nice. I made sure that to start this trip off, I made sure that we had to get a nice hotel to start this trip. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a concert. This whole thing right here is nuts. I feel like I might have to get up on top of this. All right, y'all, so the first stop right now, y'all, we've made it to the hotel. I know y'all looking like, where the heck is he at right now? Y'all, this is a hotel. I'm gonna let y'all know where I'm staying once I leave here. It got dark in here, but it's all right. You know, I thought the light was good. Now he don't want to use the lighting for me. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all know where we're staying at in this hotel and stuff like that. This is a pretty dope scenery. They might be doing a concert or a setup or something, but I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, this is where we're staying. 3 days here, and then we're off to Peru. When it rains, literally the water drops down. You can see it on the stage, and it's one of the coolest things ever. That's pretty dope. I've never seen a hotel like that before, where there's no roof. Look at it, there's literally no roof. There's birds be flying, all this different stuff. This is like, you live like in the middle of the whole jungle. That's pretty dope. I think the third day in Mexico, I got food poisoning. And that took me out a whole day. Because we were originally only supposed to be in Mexico for 3 days. I think we ended up staying 5 days in Mexico, which threw our whole course off. So yeah, it was 5 days in Mexico that we spent. We got down the 6th, was there the 7th. I think the 8th day I got food poisoning, which was the day we were supposed to go to Chichen Itza, which was the wonder we were down in Mexico seeing. Yeah, I think that day I got food poisoning. I don't know what I ate. I actually do know what I ate. Real late at night, it was this hot dog and this hamburger like 2:30 in the morning. Shouldn't probably eat that. I don't know what kind of meat was in there, but I shouldn't have ate that. And that took me out a whole 24 hours. And I'm telling y'all, I did not leave the bed that day. I didn't leave the bed that day. I was in the bed a whole 24 hours. So when I got sick and I was out for a day, I was like, yo, this is not good. Maine already got stuck, food poisoning the 3rd day. We can't even leave tomorrow because we didn't even see the wonder yet. And I need a day just to see the wonder and get all this video footage. So I had to book an extra 2 nights there just to make sure I get everything done. It was probably at that point I was like, yeah, this is probably not going as planned as we thought. Gotta be the hot dog.
Yeah, I don't know what I ate. Actually, yes I do, and I shouldn't have eaten it. At around 2 a.m., the hotel put out these random late night snacks, and I thought a burger and a hot dog at the same time was a good idea. And that put us behind by an entire day. Remember, we only had 30 days total. Every hour mattered. Losing a full day just for me getting sick doesn't sit well. Not everything about this trip was magical. A lot of it was just survival. The plan for day 2 was simple. Wake up early, drive inland, and hit Chichen Itza, the first wonder of the trip. We were hyped, rested, ready to start checking things off the list. At least, that's what I thought was about to happen. First wonder of the entire challenge, and we actually woke up on time. That's the first miracle.
Yo, Dow, this is day 2 of traveling to the 7 wonders of the world, y'all. We had an early start today. Woke up at 6 a.m. We had to catch this bus at 7. The bus left at 7:10 on the dot. We got here at like 7:11, just made it. We got about a 2-hour ride to like the Yucatan is where we're going, where Chichen Itza is, about a 2-hour drive, picking up a whole bunch of different people from these bus stops right now. So that's what we're gonna be doing. But it's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be a fun day. First stop, 7 Wonders tour. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Hold it down. Oh, this is kind of very tough. Y'all, we just found this abandoned baseball field in Mexico. This is pretty far. Somebody's up there working for sure.
They say that sometimes they dig around the grass here to find if they still can find some of Pablo Escobar's money they can bury.
They do. You know, this would be one place to bury, you know? You wouldn't find it for sure.
I think I found some.
Man starts digging it up. We found a baseball, guys. Hold on.
What are the vibes? What are the energy?
Still right. They came right back. Let's go again. No, I really got a rocket low key. I really do have a rocket. Come on now, tell them guys. This is tough though. This is very tough find. All right, y'all, we finally made it to Chichen Itza. As you can tell, we're about to go inside and find this thing. This is stop 1 of 7 on the 7 Wonders of the World Tour. Let's go find this thing. Should I hit the Naruto run?
Chichen Itza hits different. It's hot, crowded, loud, and somehow peaceful at the same time. You can feel the weight of history, the engineering, the alignment with the sun, the entire civilization behind it.
We were probably there for a good 15 minutes before we got kicked out, you know? So we ended up getting kicked out the first wonder, which is kind of crazy, just because we were filming videos and a crowd started forming, and Maine was shooting a video where he was racing a guy in front of the world wonder, and we ended up getting kicked out. We were there for the first wonder, but the first wonder in Mexico, it was cool, but it wasn't like, wow, this is the craziest thing ever. It was kind of like, okay, we got this out the way, you know, nothing like too crazy. It wasn't like, and they gave me that wow factor. The coolest thing was like the little, you could like clap and like you can like hear the way that the Mayans constructed like the temple or Chichen Itza, you can like clap, it like makes this like cool noise. That was the coolest thing for me, you know, but I knew that from the start, I was like, that's gonna be on, if I'm ranking them, that's gonna be at the bottom of the list though. But so it wasn't too crazy for me. Y'all, we are back at the hotel. Yo, we had a long day at Chichen Itza. You know what I'm saying? We conquered the first wonder of the world, y'all. We on to the next. One down, 7 more to go. You already know. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that follow button. Let's go stand up. Oh my God, so good. Yeah, so we lost an entire day of me getting sick. So I'm glad that we had a great plan of like, hey, here's what day one's gonna look like, day 2, day 3, day 4. We're gonna fly out here. So the thing about having a day setback, when you get set back one day, especially when you're trying to do this in 30 days, when you get a 1 day setback, everything else falls apart. I think it was like the 3rd day. So after the 3rd day, it pushed everything back. So we had to really make a whole new script.
But eventually we pushed through, packed up, got moving again. And this is where things took an unexpected turn, because we didn't go to wonder number 2 next. We had to reroute the entire trip. So here's the thing about Peru. Machu Picchu looks incredible, but it's also one of the hardest wonders to get to physically. You're dealing with long travel day, you fly into Lima, then take another plane to Cusco, then a train ride to Cusco, and an hour bus ride up the mountain with narrow roads, early wake-ups, and high altitude. And after being sick in Mexico, the idea of jumping straight into altitude sickness was a hard no for me. Bro, I had just survived a gas station hot dog. I was in no condition to fight a mountain next. We needed something easier, something simple, something that didn't require hiking vertically into the sky while being dehydrated and spiritually defeated. So we pivoted. Yeah, so we pivoted to Italy. Italy was next. So I made that call. We're not going to Peru because Peru is it's one of the craziest places just to like get to the wonder as far as like the route. Like you had to fly into Lima, take another flight to Cusco, take a train 2 hours, it was just too much. I was like, and I can't risk getting sick 2 times back to back. So I was like, let's do something easier. Let's go to Italy. I was like, Italy's easy, Italy's simple. The Coliseum, even if we don't get in the Coliseum, we could be outside the Coliseum doing stuff in Italy. And I've never been to Italy. Before this whole trip, the only country I've been to is Mexico. I was like, let's shoot to Italy. That's a little easier route. That's a little easier trip. We shouldn't have too many problems in Italy. I was like, let's do something that's more like relaxed, more chill, more not as much as nonsense as we dealt with at the first wonder. So we went to Italy, to Rome. Y'all, we just got done with Mexico. It was a time, I'm not gonna lie, a lot happened in Mexico. We was here I think it was 2 days longer than we were supposed to. It's okay though. I got sick one day, something I ate, you know, but I bounced back real fast. We're back and we better. So we're gonna scratch y'all don't even know, but we're gonna scratch one of the days that we're here. We're off to Rome. We're doing a detour now. We gotta shift to Rome because we lost a day and we gotta gain a day back. So we're gonna fly to Rome from Mexico. We're staying in Rome for 3 days and then we're gonna jump to Jordan and Egypt. And I think we gotta head back to Atlanta for 2 days. So it's gonna be a lot of flights over this next couple, like 20 something more days left, but it's been good, y'all. Anyway, 1 down, 6 more to go. I will see y'all in Rome. Stay blessed. Peace. Instead of going south to Peru, we flew all the way across the Atlantic to Rome, Italy, to hit the Coliseum next. This changed everything because Italy wasn't supposed to be the second stop, but it ended up being the reset we needed before things got harder. Y'all, we just made it to Italy. That was a long day, a 16-hour day. We started in Cancun, flew to Mexico City, had a layover, flew 16 hours or 12 hours overnight, and landed in Rome. We landed safely, easy flight, nice flight. We were here for 3 days. I think it's 4 days, 3 nights. We're here for 3 nights in Italy, in Rome. I have to check out the place that we're staying. It's pretty dope. I've never seen a place like this. I'm gonna show you guys around. We gotta go catch a taxi, Uber or something, but we need to get to this hotel or wherever we're staying. I'm gonna show you guys soon. Vamos. I don't know how to say that in Italian, but let's go. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Rome hit different instantly. The energy, the buildings, the history is literally in the walls. It felt like the trip was finally starting again, and he wasn't lying. We went to one of the best pizza spots I've ever been to in my life. No tourists, no signs, no hype, just real people, real food, and a moment to breathe.
The place that we stayed at in Rome, that really brought my spirit back up because we literally had this dope Airbnb, which was literally in front of the Coliseum. Like I could throw a rock at the Coliseum. I'll open our window, I'm gonna show y'all. Look at that, probably gonna see it though, but the room tour that I did in there was fire. I gotta peep this room. Y'all, we are literally getting out the taxi as we speak. Y'all, the Coliseum is right there. Coliseum is right there. Our hotel is right here. This is crazy thing I've ever seen, y'all. Benvenuto ad Italia. I'm fluent now, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, we have just made it to Rome, y'all. I'm about to give y'all a, don't mind my head, y'all know I'm a bit tall and literally everything. I'm about to give you guys an apartment room tour. I don't know what a room apartment tour. Y'all, this is probably one of the most craziest apartments I've ever seen in my life. So I'm gonna let you guys know where this is at. Make sure you guys drop a like, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna show you guys this room. This is one of the most sick rooms in Rome by far. Let's go. Come peek the kitchen in Rome. Now this is nice, very black marble tile. We got a nice sink. We got a stove over here. Oh, it's a fridge. Come on now. Water, is this Saratoga? Not Saratoga, but hey, close enough. We got a fridge. What size is this? A freezer? That's a freezer, a big box freezer. Okay, man. We got a nice microwave. This washer and dryer comes as one. It's one washer, one dryer. We're gonna show you in here. Oh, this is the shower. This is a shower too. I don't know if I'm gonna fit in here though. It's bedroom number one in here. We got another view of just another wall over here. You can see the neighbors on this side. On this side down there is like a little alleyway. Courtyard, I should say. Now the living room, y'all. Now this living room has an amazing view, y'all. What makes this apartment so amazing, y'all, is the view. You get an actual view of the Roman Coliseum, which is nuts. Peep this, chat. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Peep, show them the people. Yo, we are literally in front of the Roman Coliseum. But yeah, this is a dope view. So this other view, this other side has a view too, let me see. This is pretty dope, pretty fire. The other bedroom just got another view of the Roman Coliseum. If this is not a 10 out of 10 room.
That's a 10 out of 10 room. It's incredible, I tell you, 10 out of 10.
Colleen. Got picked up by an Uber driver. Uber driver was fire. He was dope. He actually ran to an Uber driver. The first day, our Uber driver told us about this dope place to try. I was like, yo, can we get some food? I need some food as soon as we land. I just got food poisoning here. I need something great. He was like, yo, hit this place called, I think it's called 50 Calo, something like that in Rome. So he told us to go there. So that was like one of the first places that we went. I was like, we gotta go get some food, you know, and it was like one of the best piece of places I have in my life for sure. So shout out 50 Calo or 50 Cal, something like that. So, but all right, y'all, we just got to Italy. We're in Rome right now. We're about to try Italian pizza for the first time. This place was recommended to us by my Uber driver, and I'm going inside, y'all. There's literally not a single, I might be the youngest person in there. Everybody else is like older. They look like mothers and grandmas in there. So you know what that means. This pizza has to be good because there's no tourists inside, but our local Uber driver told us to go here. It's supposed to be the best place in town, so we're gonna go in here and we're gonna rate the pizza 1 through 10. This is my first time trying Italian pizza. First time in Italy, first time. We gotta come try pizza for the very first night. So let's go do this inside. We got the pizza. We're about to try this first bite. Should I roll it up? Nah, that'd be crazy. Yo, we're gonna try this for sure. I already know how to cut this, proper with the cut, you know? No, that's
very good, no?
No, that's actually nuts.
Yeah, I know.
Best pizza I've ever had. 10 out of 10 pizza right here, y'all. 10 out of 10 pizza, no cap. 100% 10 out of 10. After I had that pizza, no, I was like, we're back on track. That pizza really got me back on track. Italy gave us a space to reset, to feel present again. And I needed that before seeing the next wonder, the Coliseum. Because tomorrow, things get real again.
All right, y'all, we made it to the smallest country in the world. Yeah, as you can see, guys, check me out. 2 different countries, man. I'm in 2 different countries. You in 1 country? Hey. I'm out. I'm in, I'm out. Y'all, we just made it inside the Roman Coliseum, y'all. I just feel the air smelling great. I just can't imagine like the stuff that used to go on here. The gladiator fights, the lions and the guy with the sword. Just shing, shing. A lot of stuff used to go on in the Roman Coliseum, y'all. We're gonna be checking this out. We're gonna do some tours around this whole place. I can feel the history of this, you know? So we're gonna tour this whole place, y'all. This is number 2 of 7. But I want to take in this whole thing before we get this thing started, y'all. So without further ado, another cross. Praise the Lord. You already know. Thank you for being here. This is great. 2 of 7. Thank you for guiding us on this path. And I will keep pushing. Let's get it, y'all. Let's see this thing. Roman Coliseum. Here we go.
There's places you think you know because you've seen them online thousands of times, but seeing the Coliseum in person, it's different. It's massive, it's ancient, and the fact that humans built this 2,000 years ago without cranes and modern tech is insane. Walking inside, you realize this wasn't just a stadium. It was a symbol of power, entertainment, control, and honestly, human ego. 50,000 people watching life or death battles right here. History doesn't feel distant here, you feel inside it. But Rome wasn't just history and reflection. It was fun, it was food, and it was laughter. And after everything that happened in Mexico, it felt good to feel good again.
Basically, that level, the actual stage
Okay.
of the arena,
White rocks.
Yes.
that's where the fighting would happen. Okay.
Oh,
Right now we're below.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're
That-
below the actual flat surface.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
Downstairs, like what you can see downstairs,
Yes.
where the animal would be kept.
Oh.
And the fighters, some of the fighters, right?
Not really. They would
Like the lion.
in a separate building. Not
Okay.
really, but they would like exercise there.
You seen it before? Have you seen it before?
Yes, of course.
Oh, wow.
Separate building.
They would live in a separate building.
But there's like an old monologue from Gladiator that's like was filmed here. I want to do that one for sure. I have it saved on my phone. I was already ready for it. So we'll check that out. Should we go around? Well, let's do it. So here, y'all, I feel like I'm back at like a high school field trip, low key. I thought this was like where like you settle beef, like tribe versus tribe, nation versus nation. Like I'm gonna bring my best warrior, you bring your best warrior, and let's thug it out. Was it not like that? Y'all let me know. That's what I thought it was. I thought this was like we go on bar for bar, animal for animal. Apparently they were just fighting animals. I gotta look this up, because I need to know. If y'all know the history behind the Roman Coliseum and what was going on inside, y'all send me a video, send me a link, send me something. This is just like the structure of it. And how did it fall? And why no one's rebuilding it? Because I feel like it'd be dope to have, think about having an NFL game on Sundays here. That'd be nuts. Think about that. All right, let's go, Chad.
This was the moment I realized the trip wasn't just about checking off wonders. It was about the people we met along the way, the culture, the conversations, the meaning behind these places. Mexico challenged us, Italy grounded us. And the next stop would change everything.
Let me show y'all now this. LeBron Game 7 here? Come on now. No. We spent like a couple hours at the Coliseum. Coliseum was dope, but after a while, just like you're walking around seeing like the ruins. Because I was trying to figure out like why is the Coliseum like half like chopped down? It's like half of it's like torn apart. Don't know why that is though, but we walk around the Coliseum for a few hours, capturing some videos. I shoot a video about, Americans walking around this Coliseum. Because in my mind, I'm literally thinking about this is like, they should do NBA games here, NFL games here, and all these different games here. So that's what I was thinking the whole time. Yeah, we're here at the Roman Coliseum, y'all. This is pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually nuts. One of the craziest things I've literally ever seen. Definitely the best stadium that I've ever seen. Like they really need to. I don't know why they don't like redo this. It's got to be too expensive or something.
It's logistics.
Got to be, yeah.
Not enough sponsors.
The arc, you got to get the SeatGeek ad. SeatGeek is sponsored by.
Actually, kind of looks like those. Like those maps online when they tell you what seat to pick.
They do.
The concert, does it
They do. I don't know if you can see this. They got like seats kind of there. It's not like true seats, so they would have to like literally build this thing from scratch.
That was where the animals were being kept.
Yeah. So she was saying where was the stage? This was a stage?
The stage was started under those seats.
Well, yeah, I was under the impression that the Coliseum was a giant pit, and this was like slanting. Everybody was like, yeah.
It was. That's what it was.
It was, right?
Yeah, but the floor was right under those seats.
Oh. But everybody was standing like this, right? You see what I'm saying? How everybody's just standing? Like, there's nowhere somebody was like...
No, they were sitting.
Like, you think this was like a...
Yeah, that's seats.
This was seats right here, you think?
Seats that you could have bought.
Dang, man.
Paying customers.
I want to know down below, y'all, how much y'all would have think courtside seats would have went for here at the Coliseum? Bread.
At least 2 sheep.
That's a lot. Y'all let me know down below. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all. This Roman Coliseum is done. I'm gonna show y'all around here more and more as we showing the whole Italy and Rome. That we're in Italy.
Italia.
Rome. Italia. At the Roma. It's a me, Mari. All right, let me stop. Yeah.
You should have called it like me.
All right, y'all, we're standing next to the Coliseum. Y'all, I'm right here with the average
Italian people, little Italian people. Very strongly.
Very strong, very big guy.
That moment grounded me. Like, this journey isn't just about landmarks. It's about the humans in between. The people who show you love just because you're a stranger in their country. That's the stuff I remember most.
It's a real library. Y'all, we found this viral ice cream. I don't know what it's called. Lemon.
Limone.
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 It's called lemon. We found it on TikTok and Instagram. Y'all, we gotta go see if this is actually a legit thing or not. We gotta stop by and get some food. This reminds me of very much. I remember when I was in Barcelona. Reminds me of the Gothic Quarter. I like a little Barcelona a little better. Don't tell nobody
Like
that.
a little Barca?
For sure, I like Barcelona a little better.
So you're Messi?
Barcelona is Messi or
Ronaldo.
no, Ronaldo's definitely better. But who's up from Italy? I don't know nobody from Italy that plays soccer. I'm not gonna let people,
Okay.
but
What?
name 2 people. Thank you. You're too slow. You didn't know. LeBron James. Leonardo da Vinci, Leonardo DiCaprio, whatever Leonardo was, Donatello, Raphael, all you guys. Come on now. That was the best spot we had for sure.
Let's go back there.
How far was that?
Like a 5-10 minute walk. I do know a craziest spot though, but let me see how far that is.
Nice to meet you, very good people.
Where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
Salam alaikum. I'm sorry, brother. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah, Bangladesh people, the best people, number one people.
Bene, boss, sai, io si Italia, ma è italiano.
A chi cazzo?
Ciao. Hey, abrazo. What is that?
Mangia, bellissimo, mangia.
What did y'all want?
Guys, where are you from?
New York. Bounce them chaquetes.
Oh my God.
Oh wow. Breathing deep.
Everything is lemony.
We came for this. I'm getting that for sure. 100%. All right, guys, we found the place. The Limone in Limon. We found it, guys. We're about to try this and rate it 1 out of 10 because the girl, she made it look like it was something crazy. So we got to try this right now. Let's go do this. I'm going to do 1.
Just 2 flavors.
I'm going to do the lemon cheesecake inside. The cheesecake. Wow. No, we're doing something here. The limon inside the limon. Grazie. Gotta try this one. All right, y'all, we found the limon inside the limon. Y'all, we gotta try this. This thing looks kind of sick. Let me show y'all. This is kind of nuts. We gonna try this. I've never had this in my life. This combination is something different. Let's try this though. This is actually cheesecake. Hey. Now this is good. The cheesecake, real good. 10 out of 10 must try this. Very tight, very tight. I still need a 2X though. I know Mozzarella.
That'll be fire to comfort because he's Egyptian. That'd be fire
that's
to
tough.
wear in Egypt.
Well, usually you gotta wear the.
Oh yeah.
You have to. That's the only way. That's it. You meet a lot more people. Food's better here, of course, for sure. Food is way better here. We just see the walls just closing in. That'd be crazy. Could you make it out in time? Nah.
Too many headshots.
Too many headshots. But yeah, we're trying to find some food right now.
Lee is the moment. Lee is outside, you know.
Yeah.
Love.
Yes. Okay, grazie. I don't have cash. I don't have euro.
Coins.
Oh, I don't have coins. I'll have pizza. Prego.
Ciao, brother. Ciao. Grazie ancora.
Oh, yeah.
Next stop, Jordan, the desert. Petra, a literal city carved into rock over 2,000 years ago. And that's where the real adventure begins. This was only 2 wonders, and we still had 5 more to go. See you in Jordan.